So I was really hoping that I could do this Periscope thing. And every now and then I get on it and I can do it and I can Periscope, but half the time my internet connection is not strong enough. And it says internet connection, it doesn't say not strong enough, it says, I don't know, can't connect or whatever. And then at other times it connects just like that. I was out and about and it connected. But I'm really sad because Periscope is like addicting and it's the most funnest thing in the whole wide world right now. And I can't do it, but oh well. It's okay. I'm going to do my YouTube and then sooner or later I will figure out, well, we are going to get, I'm sorry, I'm going in the wrong direction. We're upping our speed connection on our internet because right now, evidently right now it's at 1.5 something, whatever that means, and it can be at up to 20. And how silly, why would we ever want to be at 1.5 when we could be at 20? And when I called about the prices, first time I called about the prices, this is no lie, the gentleman told me, well, it's going to cost about $100 to do that, and then you can't go back because you have been with a customer with us for so long that you won't get the great rate that you have right now. And I said, are you kidding me? We have a great rate right now. I was calling you because our rate was way too high, I thought. Well, come to find out, I call again, maybe 5-6 months later, I call again, and this nice, wonderful lady tells me that I can get the 20 for a year, and I don't have to sign a year contract or even a 2-year contract or anything like that. Same company, okay, same company, and instead of paying what we were paying, it is like, it's not $100 more. It's $4 cheaper to go to the 20 MPs or MBBs or MBPs or whatever it is. I don't know, but it's faster. So they're sending me a new router, and then they're going to have a guy come in and do whatever he has to do outside. I don't even have to be home. My husband can hook up the router just like he's always done every time we've had a new router and had to get a new router, which we've had to get several times just because of where we live, and it gets just crappy service. So anyway, that's going to happen, and so I'm hoping that Periscope. And with Periscope, every now and then, I get to see other people on Periscope, and it is really fun. I'll warn you, though, there are some naked, nasty spots on there. And you don't know. Some you know because it's in the title, okay? But some you don't know because it's not in the title. It's like something like, I'm having breakfast, or what am I having for breakfast? And you look on it and it's this naked girl. I don't see any breakfast because probably I've changed it too fast, or she's really not having breakfast. She's having something else for breakfast, and it's not food. But I don't know, but I change it real fast. I get off of there. But then other ones are really informative. I mean, there's like how to use Periscope and things like that. They're informative ones how to do business, because really what I think it is, Periscope is a business tool. And so like if you have a business site, like let's say in a miracle in a perfect world, my YouTube channel went, I got like 100 or so subscribers, which I think, Excuse me, I had a little spittle there. Which I think is, you know, like, not even possible. But if I did, then I could say, okay, follow me over on Periscope, because I'm going to Periscope right now on my Facebook page, and then people could go over there and watch me, and then if they like that, then they can follow my YouTube videos. So I just think it's really fun. I think it's fun to see all these different things. I saw people from a different country on there, and they were speaking a different language, and one that he was speaking Italian, I think that's what it was. And so I made a comment. I learned how to do that. I made a comment that his voice and the language was beautiful, and of course that was in English. And he said, "Oh, English!" I mean, he responded to me right then. It was like so cool. He responded to me right then. And he says, "Oh, English. I do speak a little English." And then he spoke some English for me. And every time I commented, he read my comment in English, and then he responded to it, you know, in a way that he could. Some of them, you know, he didn't really get what I was saying, because, you know, sometimes I was being a little, what I thought was funny, but I don't think he got the joke. No, I don't think so. I don't think the jokes translate, you know. For one thing, I'm not really very funny, and for another thing, I just don't think in a language he was taking it literally. So, anyway, tonight, what am I having for dinner? I am going to have pork chops, scalloped potatoes, and fruit salad, thanks to Kimmy, and she's in her apron. She made this wonderful salad of pistachio pudding, cottage cheese, mini marshmallows. And if I know how to do it, which I don't yet, but I can try before I put this video up, I will put it down in the description. Because like I told you before, I don't know how to do the down there and subscribe here and watch this video over here, or like I said, if I say something wrong, you know, and put the wrong, you know, name of somebody or something like that, I can't put, okay, no, really, it is, you know, white flour, not wheat flour, or, you know, something like that. I don't know how to do that yet. I don't know how to put music with it. If music happens with it, it's purely by accident. Purely by accident. So I don't know how to do that yet. But I do want to get some videos up. So I have several videos that I'm going to put up that I already have. They're sitting in the YouTube area. Sitting there. And I know they're saying, "Let me out. Let me out. Let me out." But I'm so scared to let them out. Why? Why would I be so scared to let them out? I don't know. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You guys can give me horrible, horrible comments, but you know what? If you do, I'll cry. Yeah, I'll cry. Just remember that. If you give me horrible comments, I will cry. Look at, you can see my reflection in my glasses, so I'm going to take my glasses off, and then you can really see how old I am in the bags and all this. But you know, that's okay. That's who I am. I'm 54 years old, and I'm raising 2 grandboys. And you know what? That's another thing.